Before we begin, I'm gonna let y'all know right now, some of these clips are a little old, so if the pitch of my voice is constantly fluctuating, just don't worry about it. But I hope y'all enjoy, you feel me? If y'all did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. But this is when anime boys get way too emo. So after Sasuke maliciously clapped Danzo's cheeks and brutally killed his waifu,
Don't worry, Karin. I'll make this easy. Dumb bitch.
Sasuke's other waifu is like,
Sasuke, I love you.
why the f do all the emo guys get the hoes? Like, I swear, next time y'all see me on camera, I'm gonna pull up with the slickest Justin Bieber haircut on God. But of course, Sasuke being on his cut my life into pieces, this is my last resort. He told Sakura to kill Karin while he jerks off. My God, this dude's lost his mind. Yo, maybe not, he's about to kill the most useless Kakashi! Sasuke, why did you do that?
Fuck that useless bitch.
Yeah, I said it. So Kakashi's like, aight pussy, let's run them hands. So Sasuke pulls out the same shuriken he wipes his butt with and tries catching Kakashi off guard, but my boy straight up James Bonds his ass. I know he ruined what could have been my favorite part of Naruto, but he's still cold as fuck, I can't lie, like come on now. Then Sasuke does his
Turn around and die.
jutsu, but Kakashi, the slick bastard he is, sends that shit to the doom dimension. Sasuke, come back. Don't you want to go back to the old days? But of course, Sasuke being on his I wanna kill my mom, I wanna kill my dad, he starts losing his fucking mind. And from all this emo chakra stirring up, his Susanoo gets even edgier. I'd 100% have a poster of that on my wall if I was emo. By the way, if you're emo, I do not have anything against you, I swear to God, it's just a video. Hey, but if you're an emo chick above the age of 18 and you look something similar to this, then anyway, Sakura pulls up thinking that she's a bad bitch turning into a feminist and shit, but realizes that she doesn't hate men. But she forgot that Sasuke's a straight misogynist, but of course, fucking Naruto. Like, bro, I can never have one thing. And this stupid bitch is like, Sasuke really tried to kill me. No shit, you're fucking annoying.
Shut your stupid.
Alright, so flashback to when the gang were still a bunch of jits. Sasuke still being on his turn around and die antics when he links up with probably the Emo'S 7th grader, Gaara. Even Sasuke was like,
Fuck, man. That eyeliner? No eyebrows? He's gonna take my hoes.
so they arrange an emo battle to the death to see who's the most jit of them all. Fast forward to the match and my boy Sasuke came through looking like a straight punk rock star. Bro grow his hair, got that all black on deck and bandages to cover up all the cuts he made on his arm.
Whoa, brother, whoa, now.
The match starts and before anything even happens, this dude Gaara just starts tweaking, talking about some
Don't get mad, mommy.
like, bro, who are you talking to? You in a fight, your mommy ain't gonna help. I don't know what type of demons this little jit is fighting, but he finally stops tweaking and motherfucker's just like,
Hurry up.
like, bro, this jit is cold as fuck, bro. I'm definitely making a part 2 with this guy. He even had the main character shaking his ass in fear. So finally they start fighting, and let me just say, this is one of my favorite fights, bro. Shit's immaculate. And the battle music hit him, bro. And by copying Lee's whole fucking flow, Sasuke starts showing why he's the emoest of them all. And of course the battle music hit! Sasuke started beating Gaara's ass so bad, he really just said,
Fuck you, pussy. I'ma hide like a bitch. I'm still the coldest motherfucker out there.
Sasuke tried intervening but got spike trapped because he forgot he's in Fortnite now. But Sasuke just hits the coldest pose, jumps on the wall and sticks there because they're ninjas, or they might all just low-key be Spider-Mans. And while all that's happening, Gaara's in there fighting his inner demons, bro. And this is when Sasuke hit the first and cleanest Chidori that ripped through Gaara's barrier. And he low-key fucked Gaara up, but Gaara wasn't hurt. He was turned on. I can't, bro, I can't. So turned on, this motherfucker pulls out his... I didn't even want to say it, like, but the fight unfortunately comes to an end because Gaara, he had other plans, so. Now, don't let the wimpy exterior fool you when it comes to Yuta. I mean, you can take one gander at this kid and tell he has the darkness inside of him. No, like, literally, bro cursed his unalive kindergarten sweetheart for breaking his heart. What? Rika? You can't. No. You promised. You even promised on my birthday. You put frosting on that booty so I can eat it like it was my birthday cake. You lying Son of a... And ever since that day, he's had her cursed spirit protecting his scrawny ass in every situation. Anytime he was getting bullied, he'd just be like, wanna see a whole lot of red? Is that supposed to be a Playboy Cardi reference? Before Rika would mutilate their bodies into a locker, which brings us to our current situation. Being held captive in the same basement R. Kelly had those kids in, Gojo starts interrogating. So, I'm not trying to point any fingers, but I found this in your school bag. I tried to slip. Yeah, okay, I thought so. Well, in any case, I'll be taking you in as my student at Jujutsu High. Do I get to wear my Rick Owens? The first step brother took with his Ricks on, everyone in the class knew this dude was on Knife Talk Diamond. Even the quiet kid was shitting his pants at Yuta's school shooter aura, to the point where they had to press him. But let's talk about the fight between Yuta and Geto, not because it's the only Yuta content we got, but because we see the true emo essence inside of him. I'm hella zesty for that. After Geto releases the infestation of freaky curses in his belly into Kyoto, he just catwalks into Jujutsu High where he meets
Swag Messiah.
3v1ing him, but that shit did not work. Comparable to 2022 Celtics versus Golden State. Give him his ring, leaving Yuta to witness the aftermath. Bro, it's that anime character about to go insane camera angle. And with 3 days of grace, Animal I've become blasting in his head. He lets out all the pent-up violence he's been holding back. This is the real me, the darkness inside of me. Before they get active real quick, Geto sends all the babies he's been keeping in his basement at Yuta, but he's just packing them up one by one. He then creates a megaphone and does what any person would do when they're getting jumped. If you're not opium, then die. And that shit was critical. Finally deciding to get serious, they start fighting and Geto's getting jumped like those dudes on Twitter catching predators in grocery stores. Yuta becoming so in tune with the darkness within, he gets behind Geto like he's about to ask him English or Spanish and decks this motherfucker in the face.
Tonight's the night that somebody dies, and somebody dies tonight!
And I can tell you that for certain it ain't about to be me. So Yuta turns around, starts talking to Rika, and Rika, the day you my voice is fucked up. Proceeding to kiss that mouth. I know that kiss was all kinds of sloppy. But this makes Rika go absolutely apeshit, releasing every ounce of darkness from herself and Yuta. You're sacrificing her to release her limits? I guess Emo'S really are misogynist. Get your bitch ass up. And together they boom Geto's ass up out of there. Literally turned bro into fertilizer. And even though Rika herself is no longer, Yuta's emo essence has grown so much thanks to Ken Carson that he manifested the true terror within. I mean, look how edgy motherfucker looks in season 2. Alright, now this dude is on a completely different level than the other two. My boy was on death row for turning his entire village into a bloodbath. By the way, he's a ninja too. So he gets a death sentence, and this trash ass samurai who's low-key my CAC in Elden Ring.
Oh!
Tubashi,
Nigga, I'm off the map, nigga. I'm about to fall off the map, nigga.
is slamming his katana on bro's neck repeatedly. And Gabimaru's just sitting there like, I need more pain. So what they do next is just absolutely insane. They start burning my boy alive, bro. But instead of actually suffering, he's literally just chilling there like, this ain't too bad. And he survives. They even tried fucking castrating him by tying his legs to 2 bulls, but he's like, wait, if they rip my pee-pee off, how am I gonna give my wife this flaming hot D? So he stops the bulls by literally pulling back his legs. So later on, they decide to let this chick deal the final blow, but Gabimaru dodges it last minute. Maybe he's not emo. It turns out when he said, fuck my dumbass wife who got burned from this flaming hot penis, he was lying because his wife was the first person to open up Gabimaru's heart and give him emotions. And this is when he realizes that he's not emo. He's low-key light-skinned.
Treat me like white tees, don't get me dirty. Love on me.
Before we start fighting, I need to pray to the opium god Playboy Cardi. Now, Hedon is a Hall of Famer emo, truly like no other. Anytime I think of Hedon, I get PTSD of the boogeyman eating worms, catching STDs left, right, center. Bro probably has AIDS too. I think the first time we're introduced to this devil spawn is when him and Kakazu cornered the Two Tails Jinchuriki. And while Kakazu is faded as shit, he's going off about some
Money on top of me, money on top of her.
However, the unfortunate thing is we never get to see the fight between them. They just cut back with the most horrific music and Shorty crucified up on the wall while Hidan is starfished on the ground completing his opium ritual. Meanwhile, Asuma, Shikamaru, and those two dudes from Naruto that come up when you search those two dudes from Naruto get assigned to stop Hidan and Kakuzu. And when they link up, it's on sight. Hidan gracefully bows for opium and yeets his sight at Asuma, catching Hidan completely off guard. But the thing is, you two missed my vitals.
What the fuck?
Yeah, like that. Deeper. Hey, yo, pause! So they all back up because why wouldn't you? And Kakuzu just comes back from plant life. And while they just keep yapping on backstory after backstory, Hidan's already formed his symbol. Asuma finally dashes in, causing them to clash while Shikamaru tries to trap Hidan in his Shatter Skewer Jutsu. But Hidan is eating this 2v1 like how Nikocado Avocado is getting his grub on. So Asuma says, yo, fuck the hands. You need Jesus, my G. And blows Hidan back. And while these two are squabbling, Kakuzu is just staring at the other three while absolutely tweaking out. Hidan ends up baiting Asuma and draws the first blood, which is all Zoro needed. Asuma starts dousing him in his stinky ass breath, igniting that shit, but bro is already in super emo mode, so he's a goner.
It hurts, doesn't it?
Then let's taste the ultimate pain together! Beginning to genuinely geek the fuck out, Hidan just starts going ham. And I would voice this over, but
And I didn't even hit a vital spot.
I don't have to. Going to the extent of teasing Asuma. Here? Should I stab it here next? Maybe I'll do it here. Or I'll just end this for good. Fast forward a bit, Asuma decapitates Hidan's head clean from his body, but it just gets reattached a couple minutes later. And after brutally, maliciously torturing Asuma, Hidan deals the final blow, high-key busting a nut while he's doing it. All over dude's face too. So after demolishing Marley and taking the Hammer Titan, the squad go back home and Eren gets locked up for causing the madness in Marley. But he breaks out and decides to have a little chat with his besties. Motherfucker was like, guys, I'm turning emo. The other two didn't even know what to say. I even cut my hand earlier. That shit felt good. But Armin starts interjecting and even Mikasa starts speaking up. But you know these emo boys, straight misogynists. Hey Mikasa, did I say you could fucking speak? That's what I thought. Then Eren starts explaining all his satisfying moments back at Marley, which was him cutting his leg off and poking out his eye. Dude is really at the point of no return. He turned so emo that he got chained up by the gods of heaven. I don't know what the fuck this place is, but little did they know that this was Eren's kink, cause he rips his hands out of the chains, bro. Like, what in the world possessed you to do that shit? But earlier, Zeke and Eren start going through Eren's old memories, and Zeke was petrified to find out that Eren's been like this from birth. So back when Mikasa wasn't a boss ass bitch, she got kidnapped by two predators, and they were like, oh man, Shorty's kinda cute, we should sell her for millions. But suddenly there was a knock at the door.
Excuse me, sir? Can you help me find my daddy?
Yeah, sure kid. What does he look like? Yo, where the fuck did he get that knife from? And look at that demonic ass stare. Nah bro, this guy is a fucking devil. This shit was slaying predators at 9. Motherfucker, when I was 9, I was trying to see what would happen if I put my dick in a fan. Like,